Good evening, everybody. All the viewers that are in here, we are live from Zips Sports Grill in Glendale, Arizona. This is the Sergeant Major of the Virtual Bears coming at you, and I've got Recon Barbie with me, and I've got D-Rail with me, and you guys are about to meet a hero. This young man is 100 years old. He served in World War II, he served in Korea, and he served in Vietnam. So we're going to put him on this camera here, and if you have questions for him, we're going to show you a few things. I do want to let you guys all know that he does have a book that's out, okay? And I'll let you know where we can find that book, but we're going to kick this thing off. It's going to be a good time tonight. It's really loud in the background, so bear with us. If there's any questions for him, please type them in the chat, and hopefully myself or D-Rail or Recon will see them. So here we go, guys.
Welcome in, everybody. If you guys have questions as he's turning it around here. What's up, Delmar?
Here we go.
That's you.
There he is. Go ahead and wave, Delmar. Hello there. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, baby, that's what I'm talking about.
All right, guys.
I love you inside.
Guys, make sure that you're sharing this out, you're reposting, you're doing all these things, man. Get it out there to everybody that we can. And if you got questions, let's drop them in here. We got Recon Barbie and Kevin who can read them off. They want the first.
Can you hear me, Mike?
I can hear you. The first question they have is, what brand coffee does he make, or does he drink?
Feel good to be 100.
They want to know. The viewers want to know, what coffee do you drink? What brand of coffee do you drink?
I was just in Washington, and there's a coffee maker called Black Coffee.
Black Rifle Coffee?
Black Coffee, Rifle Coffee.
Black Rifle
and
Coffee.
They are making coffee strictly political votes, and one of the bags has my picture on it.
All right. One of the bags has a picture on it. Black Rifle Coffee.
But I only drink 2 cups of coffee for breakfast, and I don't drink any more until next morning.
Outstanding.
More coffee.
Can you guys hear him?
Yeah, we hear it. I hear him fine.
Coffee every morning.
Okay, good.
Breakfast.
Okay, yeah, I've got my Bluetooth in my ear, so he's. I want to make sure you're picking him up. So hopefully everybody heard what he said. He drinks Black Rifle Coffee. He drinks 2 cups for breakfast, and they actually have his picture on one of the Black Rifle Coffee bags, which Mike is showing right there that he's got Black Rifle Coffee.
Yes,
all right,
sir.
Any other questions coming? Keep those coming. Keep those coming, guys.
I mean, there's tons of comments coming in. You know,
Rifle Black Coffee is going to be a new coffee. It's in Dallas, Texas, real good.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Can you hear me, Sergeant Major?
Yeah, you're in my ear. Go ahead.
So yeah, one of the comments coming in. Thank you, sir, for everything you did for us. Thank you doesn't say enough.
Everybody is saying thank you. Everybody's saying thank you for your for everything you've done. Do you want to tell them about anything that you did in the service?
Well, we got a question. We got a question.
Oh,
here's
a question. Here's a question. Go ahead, Mike.
Has he ever gone back to Japan to visit?
Have you ever gone back to Japan to visit?
You know what?
Have you ever gone back to Japan to visit?
I've gone back to Japan.
Yes.
I've gone back to Korea. We've gone back to Saipan twice. Iwo Jima twice.
Twice to Saipan.
Military paid my way there and back. Yeah.
Okay. You guys hear that, Mike?
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, wasn't he?
Korea, and they've been going well back to Korea. I've been back to Heidelberg where I went. I've been back to Korea. Every place I served overseas, I've been back to.
Good for you! Wow, I'd like to do that sometime too. That's amazing.
Didn't he just do the Iwo trip this year?
Did you do the Iwo Jima trip this year?
I went with my daughter 3 months ago.
Yeah.
3 months ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So and I was flying from here to Hawaii. We spent a day. Then we went to Guam. We spent 3 days. Then we went to Iwo Jima and came back for a couple more days in Guam.
Wow.
Then back to Hawaii.
Wow.
Did back here.
You're a world traveler.
Yeah.
All right.
And they paid our way
They pay
first class back coming back.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Very nice.
Black Rifle Coffee was a huge part of that. That's the one for the handful of us that got that FaceTime call from Iwo.
David and I have gone to Washington probably three, four times.
3 or 4 times to Washington? Okay.
Then we went to the Marine's 80th birthday.
Oh, okay. Nice.
And we were paid to go there
For our birthday. Nice, nice.
So I think Delmar told me something about Tripoli. We were talking about Tripoli. Can you ask him about going to Tripoli?
Can you talk about when you went to Tripoli?
North Africa.
North Africa?
Yes.
Tripoli? Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
North Africa.
Yes.
I was in Heidelberg, and my wife and I we got on a cruise that the military had was converted to a cruise liner, and we went into Tripoli and North Africa and there, and visited the Air Force Base that was there, and then after that we went on to Athens, Greece. We saw the castle and all there. And then we went around to Istanbul, Turkey. Spent time in Turkey and everything. And then we come back to Italy and everything to Heidelberg.
Now, were you in Tripoli during your time in service?
Yeah.
Can you talk about that? Can you tell us about your time in Tripoli when you were serving?
I didn't serve in Tripoli.
Oh, okay.
I just visited.
Oh, you just visited Tripoli. Okay.
The same way with Greece and Turkey and everything.
Okay.
It was just a visit.
Okay.
The only places I actually served was, as far as overseas, was I spent a lot of time in Saipan, Xinjiang, and that's where our home base was, and that's where the atomic bomb flew out of.
Oh, really?
I was there when they left to bomb Pearl Harbor. I mean, Japan, from Xinjiang.
Okay.
After the first plane took off, we were told they were going to bomb Japan. We were at sea when they bombed the second time. And then a couple of days after that, Japan surrendered.
Oh, wow.
And we said, oh boy, we're going to get to go home.
Yes.
We got to Japan. We got to Hawaii. They loaded us up with a trucking company to go to Sasebo, Japan to drop them off.
Wow.
And we made 4 trips back and forth between there and Saipan, the Philippines, and Japan before we decommissioned the ship. And I was frozen because I was a yeoman. Administrator.
Right.
I was administrator of the ship. And they froze me, and they froze the one engineering officer, and about 6 of them just to do on the ship until we turned it over to the Philippines to use as a minesweeper operation.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead, Mike.
Yeah, so Delmar got to see the raising of the flag on Iwo Jima. Can you ask him to tell us about that moment?
So they want to know about when you saw the raising of Mount Suribachi of Iwo Jima, the flag, the raising of the flag. You're on the first flag. You're on the beach, right?
I got the picture on here where my ship was at.
Uh-huh.
Let me see it.
He's going to show you in the book.
Yeah.
Oh, in here, in the envelope? Oh, he said there's a better one here in your envelope, Delmar.
And tell him Tracy is here, and she said, we love you, Delmar.
We were #1 ship in Mount Suribachi.
Okay.
We were in the first wave.
Okay.
We were the first ship that hit the beach. That's us right there.
Okay. Can I show them?
Yeah.
Here. So you guys see this right here?
Yes.
That ship right there.
The first one.
The first one.
Was a Mount Suribachi. He
That's
put
his
That one
ship.
right there.
So public
That's his ship right there. That's amazing. That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
And when we let them off, and you, the other the picture I showed you where you could see the Marines
Yes, sir.
dead on the beach. And we could see them go all the way up the mountain. And
Wow.
the third day, they reached the top. And I was helping unload the ship. We had hard team gas, ammunition. We went hard team gas, 55-gallon drums.
Oh, wow.
There's the Marines laying on the beach. That's what Mount Suribachi.
That's the first one there. So this is at the top of Mount Suribachi, guys. Right here.
That's
These are the Marines. This is a picture and that's the first flag that went up right there. That's amazing. That's history right there, guys. And I want to show you. I want to show you something else here in a second. So where I showed you that his ship was, right? Where I showed you where his ship was. Okay, that's his ship was that first one right there. That's his first ship right there. This right here, there's Mount Suribachi, and that's where he saw the raising all the way up to the very top.
and if I'm not
That's how close he
mistaken,
was.
that's Green Beach, right?
Right. Yeah, that was Green Beach, right?
Yeah.
Green Beach.
Green Beach, correct.
Hey, well
You can see the Marines all over the beach dead.
Here's Green Beach, and I don't know if we're gonna get yeeted off of TikTok, but you can see KIA is there. That's Green Beach right there.
Jesus, man.
There's Mount Suribachi right there.
Yeah.
And I think that's his ship. I'm pretty sure that's his ship right there.
Can you tell him that Tracy Hunter is here?
Yeah.
She said, yeah.
As we were unloading the ship, you know how you pass when you're in a line.
Right.
We were unloading them. I was standing here, and like one first third that was, we were closer. We were passing the ammunition out.
Right.
That was a Marine. He got shot right in the back.
Oh no.
It just made that much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tracy Hunter. You know Tracy Hunter? You know Tracy Hunter? Tracy Hunter says hi.
Name sound familiar.
Tracy Hunter says hi. She's on the live with us. So she says hi. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay, you just wave to her. Okay. This is just amazing, man.
Yeah.
I'm like getting chills. I'm getting chills with all this.
Someone wanted to know.
We wasn't too long after that Marine got killed. Someone saw him raising the flag. We stopped. Everybody clapped.
Started clapping. Yeah.
Raise the flag.
Raise the flag. Okay. Go ahead, Mike.
Not many people saw it, just the ones that was
They were down there. Yeah, not many saw it. Okay. Yeah. Right. What are you going to say, Mike?
Somebody wanted to know if he remembers the names of his drill instructors.
So some of the viewers are asking you, when you went through boot camp, do you remember, did you go through the Army boot camp?
I went to Navy boot camp.
Do you remember who your drill sergeants or drill instructors were, whatever they're called? Do you remember who they were? Who trained you? Do you remember the names of those that trained you in boot camp?
I go back to when I joined. I left Raleigh, North Carolina on June the 5th. Got to Raleigh, and I was sworn in the next day. June 6th.
19 what? 1940.
D-Day.
D-Day,
44.
1944. Yeah, right,
I was
1944.
sworn in on D-Day.
Wow.
And I went to Camp Perry, Virginia, and I was sworn in. And everything.
Wow.
Yeah.
They want to know
Okay.
who your drill instructor was. Your drill instructor.
When you went to boot camp, so when the Marines go to boot camp, we have drill instructors. When the Army goes to boot camp, they have drill sergeants. What did you have in the Navy?
No, we had Navy.
Right. So what were they called? What were the instructors called?
We're just Navy, that's
Navy?
all.
Okay. Do you remember any of their names?
The people that drilled us, drill sergeants,
Drill sergeant. Okay.
they both had high school ROTC.
Oh, okay.
And they made them our drill sergeants.
Oh,
Believe it or not, they were good.
oh, they're
And
good.
we won the award for about 13 companies as the best
Drill.
drill there.
Nice. Good for you. Yeah, he doesn't remember the name
And-
though.
The name? Ask her
Yeah.
the name.
The name?
Name,
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he
I
doesn't
mean,
remember
can't
names,
blame
that's
him. It's been
No,
like
no.
80 something years.
And
Yeah.
we had 2 duty weeks.
Yeah. 2 duty weeks.
So the first duty week, I was lucky. I got ordered to the snack bar, and I made milkshakes.
He got to make milkshakes. When he
Well,
had- when he
I'm
had
being
duty.
a farmer and working at, I could hold 2 cups and make 2 milkshakes
At the same time. That's
So
amazing.
when that week was over, he was a petty officer, second class, same as staff sergeant.
Yeah.
He said, Beard, I'd like to have you back. I'd like to have you back the next duty week. Let me know when you know you're going to have your next duty week. I'll go to the chief and ask him if I can have you back again. Well, I got it. And everybody said, how in the hell did you get a job like that 2 times in a row?
Wow. That's amazing.
I got a question.
Okay.
All right. So, I mean, he was there in Iwo Jima, Okinawa, World War II. I mean, he did his part. Why re-enlist? Why stay in the military?
This is original.
Oh, okay.
I've got it at home. I got the other name.
Unless he's showing something.
But this is
So-
when it was raised.
Okay.
We had one Navy pharmacist bank. Of course, you know, Marines don't have pharmacist bank.
Right.
The Navy furnished them. And the Navy was, when the flag was raised, he came down with the front.
Uh-huh.
He was killed 2 days later.
Oh my gosh. So they have a question for you. Wait, why did you re-enlist? Why did you want to go over to the Army, and then why did you stay in the Army for so long? Why did you want to serve after being
I almost started staying in the Navy, but once I got out in my ear, the Navy and Marine Corps turned me down.
What? They did. The Navy and the Marine Corps turned them down to
The
re-enlist.
Marine Corps wanted me bad. So that's how LCBP taking them off.
Right. Right, for the invasion. So he said the Marine Corps and the Navy didn't want him, and that's why he joined, went over to the Army.
Did he say because of his hearing, his ear? Is that what he said?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, because his hearing was shot from being part of the Navy.
I went to the Army and the Air Force,
Oh, okay.
and they both just had scar tissue,
Scar tissue.
and they enlisted me with the same rank I had in the Navy.
Oh, okay, good.
Okay. Well, the Army recruiter saw that I was a yeoman, and he asked me how many words a minute could I type. I said about 100 words a minute. He didn't believe it. I said I just took a test for the shipyard and I passed, and I typed 93 words a minute on an electrical typewriter.
Wow.
And he said, if you could do that, our boss will hire you for the recruiting headquarters in Washington, D.C. Well, I did. He enlisted me, and I went to Washington. I'm a basketball player. You'll read the book.
Okay.
You can't hear me, can you? I had a chance to go to North Carolina State and play basketball, but I went in the service.
Wow.
And I got up a team in Washington, and I think I was a high school, most valuable player, and all-star team. I asked him, I was like, man, and all, why don't we call the colonel, have him to come up, take pictures and whatnot. Anyway, he did. So he came up. Well, this is a little before your time, but after the war was over, they were a little high in high rank.
Oh.
And they froze everything. There was no promotion.
Oh. Okay.
No promotion to staff sergeant, sergeant first class, or master sergeant.
Uh-huh.
Well, the colonel came up and we won the tournament. On December the 22nd, he called my commanding officer. Wanted to know how much time Beard has in the grade. Well, the captain told me he had his hand on the book. How much time you have in grade? I said, I just came in Labor Day, 1st of September, and this is December. Just 3 months.
3 months.
Oh, here you had the equal grade, Navy, same grade. What grade do you make that? I said, I think it's 45. I knew what is that for me. And he said, sir, he's been in promotion since 45. And I evidently, Colonel Trauma said, when is 45? I said, I'm alive here. January 45.
Wow. Wow.
He said, congratulations, Christmas to your friend.
Nice.
I went home that weekend to Fort Eustis, Virginia, and my wife's dad was Army, and he was in D-Day in Normandy, and he was home, and he looked and saw those damn stripes, and he said, God damn, they promoting everybody except me. I was same grade he was in, and he had 18 years service, and I had 2 months.
Oh my goodness. Any other questions?
So I was lucky.
Mike.
Yeah. I did have a
else?
question, but when we just caught a restriction and then my brain got sidetracked. Oh yeah, what was his favorite weapon system?
So they're asking, what was your favorite weapon?
Well, the only thing that I use first, first of the LST, they sent me to gunner school because you had to have some pure combat, you know. I was the first loader on the twin 40s.
Oh, okay. Twin 40, yeah.
Yeah, twin 40. But in the artillery, we had all kinds of size.
Right.
But I was a sergeant major. I didn't have to do nothing.
Yeah.
Just visit.
Just visit and shake hands, right? Right, right. What was your favorite weapon? Your favorite?
M1.
Yeah, M1 ground.
So KD wants to know if he ever met anybody from the Coast Guard.
Which mostly what we had on the 5th. That's 45.
So
I went to Queen Holland has a flood just after the dikes broke. And I got to go up there with $1 million and a 45.
wow.
For the flood. And I got up there to report into the general. The general already knew that I was going to be in charge. Never had another E9 with me. And he said, Sergeant Beard, where should you set up office at? I said, General, I don't even know where the water's at. Because it's in the head. And he told me where it was at. So we went down to the head. And I got a picture in here between Juliana.
Oh,
and I got a picture also Pearl Mesa. I went with her and I got to dance with her.
Oh,
She
nice.
was the ambassador to Luxembourg
Yeah.
and everything.
So they have a question. They have a question for you. Did you ever meet anybody in the Coast Guard while you were serving?
No, but I saw ships with Coast Guard on them. Sure, I didn't know anyone particular.
Yeah.
But when I got out, before I even joined the Army, I had the commander of the Coast Guard in Norfolk, Virginia, wanted me to list in the Coast Guard and be his yeoman. But they turned me down.
They turned you down because of your hearing.
They sent in for a waiver and they still turned down.
Yeah.
I turned out all right. Though.
You did. Yeah, I think you did. He turned out all right, he said.
I probably turned out better.
He said the Coast Guard turned him down because of the hearing the
We had
scar.
a basketball team on that ship.
That's crazy.
And I played in Germany. When the colonel recommended me to EA in Heidelberg, he called me in and he said, Beard Freeman is leaving, and I want you to be the chief. I'm going to recommend you for Master Sergeant, which is called the chief,
Right.
EA. And he said, it was 22 December, and it was 22 December when I made C7, so I made 7, 8, 3 years difference.
Wow, same date.
So I told him, let me tell you, they're on track. He called me in and he said, it's 22 December. It'll probably take you 7 or 8 to January before you get promoted, for it to go through channels. He didn't know. The personnel clerk was on our basketball team. Personnel sergeant was on the basketball team. I took it over and gave it to Lou McKay, with a Hawaiian boy. And he said, I'll take it over to Jim personnel and give it to him to see if he can get him cut the orders today. Well, I went back at 4 o'clock. He handed me the order, promoted me to Master Sergeant.
Wow.
All within about 3 hours. I went down to cleaning, got my Master Sergeant sewed in. Well, I went into my desk the next morning. The colonel has his way he's following me. He goes, come on. He come out the door. Sergeant Beard, I need to speak to you for a while. So he did that the next day. I walked in and he naturally saw the Master Sergeant. He said, Sergeant Beard, don't you know you're not supposed to sew those on until it goes through channels? I said, yes, sir. I'm not that stupid. I said, here, read this. I pulled the orders out, promote me to Master.
Oh, my lordy.
He said, I don't know who in the hell you know, but you know somebody.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I know the basketball player.
Go ahead,
And
Mike.
then when I went to Holland for Queen Elizabeth, our team made the championship to go to Berlin to play for the all Germany. And this executive officer who was managing came over and saw my crown. Wanted to know if they could get me to come back where I could go to Berlin to play. You know what kind of answer he got?
What?
Hell no. He's staying where he's at until his duty's over.
Oh,
I didn't get to go to the Berlin to play in this.
Hey, let's look at the time because he does have to eat and stuff.
Yeah,
too,
no, I was
so.
just gonna say. I mean, I think we're good, especially because we're restricted, and
Okay.
yeah, you could pretty much just thank Delmar, thank.
You know somebody I met is playing. You may not know him, you may. Early Wynn.
That's
Early Wynn was a professional pitcher for the Washington Senators.
Right. Yeah.
And he was in on a ship in the Philippines, and asked him if they had a basketball team. Yeah. Well, on that, I saw it. I knew it. I recognized him. And up I early Wynn. What are you doing? And we played him in basketball, and we played him in softball early Wynn. Yeah.
There was,
Oh my gosh.
I think there was somebody else. Ask him if there was another professional athlete.
Was there another professional athlete that was serving with you?
What do you mean happened with me?
No, another professional athlete that might have served with you that you might remember.
Well, for the injury in Korea, the biggest handicap we had was not Iwo Jima. It was Okinawa.
Oh, okay.
We
I don't think
had
I
air
understood it.
raid
It's
after
okay.
air raid after raid.
Yeah.
We sat there with our LST with high octane gas all on the top side, ammunition engaged in the tank deck. And there was so many air raids after air raids. I bet we had probably 6 air raids a day. Now, the thing that helped me was, you see, we were small compared to a destroyer. We had aircraft carriers, we had destroyers there. Sure, my LLC was here, over here, with the Birmingham destroyer.
Uh-huh.
That was a bomb hit right in between us.
Oh my goodness.
If it hit us, we'd have been splintered.
Yeah.
We would have been. What it was trying to drop the Birmingham. But he went up, and we were there shooting. I was on my gun, loading it too.
Yeah.
You could see the bullets. It looked like it was hitting the plane. That Japanese came down and hit the Birmingham. Now, you might have saw the movie that was made later on the Birmingham.
Yes.
It got sunk.
Yeah.
Different one. He's confusing the Indianapolis.
No, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, I know what you're talking about though. Yeah. Okay. All right, we're gonna say goodbye here. Okay. All right, guys. Well, we'd like to thank Delmar for honoring us with his presence, and it's been very, very exciting. And let's just say hi to the family real quick. Say hi to the family. There's his grandson, his granddaughter-in-law, granddaughter right there. And guys, this was amazing. This was amazing. Appreciate everybody's support. Coming to you live from Zips Sports Grill in Glendale. Semper Fi.
Semper Fi.